not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And offense. And the final period of play just about to start. Nets trail by 7, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Damari Carroll out there. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Russell. Then there's Jared Dudley, and it's Henson in at the 5 spot. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and the rejection by Ibaka. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Lowry from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Feeds to Carroll. Dudley with it. Gasol covering. Shot on the wing, and he can't bank that one in. Toronto leading by 7. The drive by Lowry. Oh, that's blocked. And Henson kicks to Russell. Henson the pass to Carroll. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Nets were pretty far back from relevance at times last season, as we saw. It took a late season hot streak for them, Greg, to get into the playoff picture.
Yeah, and that was a neck-and-neck race with the Pacers right till the very end. Not exactly what they had in mind at the start of the season, but they did pull through. I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Lewis. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Well, Greg, you know, there's no question about that. You played on a tough, physical Knicks team during your NBA career, and that would fall right in line with a smart, strong foul right there.
I agree. Very good point.
The three-pointer is right on target.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Raptors leading by 8. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Carroll with it.
Timeout. Start it.
They
can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
That has been given to Damari Carroll, the junkyard dog. I think it's apropos. Kid drafted out of Missouri back in the 2009 draft.
Yeah, and he actually had to show perseverance to hang around as he bounced around a bit. But I think he's found a home now.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
To the right side. Back to Russell. The rebound by Ibaka.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside for Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Gasol dishes to Leonard, and he goes in for the dunk. Nets trail by 10. The drive by Russell. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Lewis. And he goes right over D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Right side Davis. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Russell.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Hollis Jefferson. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Bargnani. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
Assist from
Toronto leading by 7. And here is Lewis. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Nets. Ball going up court. Rejected by Gasol. Outside Leonard. From deep. No good. Nice D from Russell. Nets trail by 7. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Henson comes in for Davis. And Nick Young is subbed in for Hollis Jefferson. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Russell. That's down the hatch. Knots one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and it comes off the front of the rim. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution. Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Young with no one around. The three-pointer off the mark. Raptors leading by 5. Lewis with the 3. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Young, here we go.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. I mean, he had a huge campaign 2 years ago, signs a new 4-year deal. Then last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Bargnani against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, Greg, getting back to Young, it's tough to completely judge him on last year's numbers because he was fighting through knee injuries, ankle injuries, all kinds of things. Clark, they only played 42 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up. I mean, he's a go-to scorer, but he just never got right last season.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Dudley's checked in. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And Toronto had a strong season against the East last year. They would end up with 33 wins against their own conference and earn that 4 seed in the East.
And the Raptors did play the other East teams well, went 500 against the rest of the Eastern Conference playoff teams too.
And despite that, we know the Raptors had a disappointing playoff run to end the year, but I thought they still showed that they are a power in the East by having another strong season against the conference.
Davis is checked in for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Russell.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Lewis attacking. There's the dish to Gasol. Lewis outside. Shoots the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Mr. Fundamentals got his 6th rebound on the night. He kicks to Bargnani. Fires from deep. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Pass to Gasol. He feeds it to Leonard. And yes, sir, that one drops. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Here's Dinwiddie. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
And Leonard has it in the corner. There's 1:40 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Lewis with the three. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Leonard. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Davis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And Toronto has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength.
I mean, just beautiful.
That's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
From deep, Lewis misses.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Here's Bargnani. Kicks it to Davis. To win the game. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Toronto calls timeout.
Defense, put your hands together for your defense.
Here's Lewis. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last